What is up guys, Nico here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And for today, we're going to talk about the Phottix M500R. Alright, so I had to turn off the lights at the back because it was the Phottix M500R that was lighting up my background. So we're just gonna have black background right now while I show you this compact RGB LED light. Now, first of all, just a disclaimer. Wait, is this a disclaimer? What do you call this? I think it's a disclaimer. Anyway, I just want to say something before we officially start. Phottix Philippines reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try the Phottix M500R, which I said yes to. So they sent the light to me and said I could test it for 2 weeks. But before the 2 weeks ended, I decided to buy my own unit. So this is the unit that I already bought. This is not the one that Phottix Philippines sent me. I already sent that back. Just wanted to, get that out there. So yes, I bought this with my own money. So yeah, let's go to the review. Also, if you want to check out the unboxing video that I did for the M500R, it's here. So click the link right here. Now, speaking of unboxing, once you get your hands on the M500R, these are the things that you will get inside the box. You will get this attachment that you could put on your light stand. It's adjustable. It has these knobs where you could position the light, angle the light in whichever way you want. So if your light stand is just, a plain straight light stand, this is an amazing tool that Phottix included. Number 2, you will have a charging cable, which is a type A to type C USB charging cable. You will also have some sort of carrying pouch, which is helpful when you are putting this in your bag. You will also have a color chart, color wheel, color spectrum, whatever these are, to guide you if you want a certain color so that you know how to set the numbers in the menu of the Phottix M500R. Now, the Phottix M500R is a bi-color light and also an RGB light. Now, the bi-color, bi-tone, I don't know actually how you call that, ranges from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin. You could also adjust the brightness of the light in this mode. Now, when you switch to the RGB mode, this lever that is labeled select is the one you'll use to change the unit, the numbers, I don't know how you call this, to change the actual color of the LED light. Now, when you press the select button like this, it will switch to the saturation of the light. So you could actually change not just, the color, the actual color, but you could also change the saturation of the M500R. This is helpful if, you find the light too dark, you just want to lighten it for, whatever mood you are trying to match in your room. Now, there is another mode that you could use, and this is the effect mode. And in the effect mode, there are 7 main categories. That's from A to G, and you could cycle through those categories by pushing this select lever. You have to push it down, just like how you switched from the hue to the saturation control in RGB mode. This time, when you press the select lever down in the effects mode, it will toggle you through A to G, which are the main categories of the effects. Now, when you are in the category that you like, you will now then again adjust it by either pushing this to plus or minus to select the exact effect that you like. Now again, all modes, you could adjust the brightness of the light, whether you're using white, the warm light, RGB, or the effects. Now the Phottix M500R has an internal battery which is 10,000 milliamperes of capacity, and it uses 18.5 watts of power. Now, good thing about this is you could charge it while using it, although it gets really hot, but I didn't notice any effect in performance. It's just that sometimes I get really nervous when equipment get really hot. Now, a cool feature of the M500R is not only can you plug a charger in to charge the light, you could actually use this as a power bank and charge other devices. Yes, you could actually charge your smartphone using this with the input port right here. So this port is an output, so just plug in your USB cable, plug it in your phone, you are good to go. This will supply power to your other devices. Now, here are two ways I see myself using this particular light. And these tests that I did, these next videos that I will show you, I shot when I was still using the loaner unit from Phottix Philippines. So again, these are the two ways that I will use this light specifically. So this is my personal ways. So it may not be yours, or you might get an idea how you could use this light. All right, so right now I'm going to compare the M500R to the Godox SL60W. I know they're very different types of lights, but I just want to see how much it can replicate what the Godox SL60W can do. Now, as of these settings, my Godox SL60 is at 35%, 5,600 Kelvin. I don't know if you see the settings. So, and this is enough for me for this type of mood when I do my talking head videos. So yeah, so check it out. Then I'm going to switch over to the M500R. All right, so this is the light coming from the Phottix M500R, and I think that it is pretty strong enough, to light me, or to be a key light in a studio setup like this. And if you want to see how I set it up, so let me just move. So there is the Phottix M500R. So it's just that small light is the one lighting me right now, and I could say that it is a pretty decent alternative to lights like the Godox SL60W. The only thing that I can feel, at least here live, I don't know if it reflects in the video, is that unless there is a way where you can direct the light, just like how you put a honeycomb grid on the softbox of the Godox SL60, you could really see the spill of the light on the walls, at least here in front, which is not being seen in the shot in the video. I don't know, I have to check in the computer if it's a big deal, the spill at the back. Now I'm going to compare one more thing. Now I'm going to compare the M500R to one more setup that I have in this studio or in this office, and that is the colored lights that give life to the background of my shots here in my videos. Hold on, let me just set up the Godox SL60 again. Alright, so now I am back on my Godox SL60 as my key light, And again, notice the colored lights at the back. So those are actually 3 lights: an LED strip light, the one on the table, a kind of a wand light, and another soft box that has a bulb in it, but it doesn't really, give that much light, as you can see. So those are 3 lights giving me that much color in the background. Now I'm going to turn those off and just use the Phottix M500R to fill up my background and give that life, the colored life, just to give some more character in my shots. All right, so as you can see, it lights up the room better than those 3 lights. It's brighter, and you can actually control the saturation of the colored lights in the Phottix M500R. And I should just take out that soft box because right now it's casting a shadow from the M500R. But as you can see, the lighting is so much better than the 3 lights that I am currently using. Alright, so those are the 2 ways that I will be using this light. It's either, as a key light whenever I'm in a part of the house, or maybe traveling where I could not bring my Godox SL60W. And the second one is, how I'm using it right now as, a background light, a colored light wherein I could add some color into the set, into the shot. For the more professional videographers out there, you can probably think of, more ways in utilizing the M500R. Before I forget, the price of the Phottix M500R here in the Philippines is 7,990 pesos. I'll put up here the price if you are living in the United States, North America, so that you'll get an idea how much it will cost in your area. Also, how do you like the new set? Should I stick with this, or should I go back to my workstation right over there? Can you tell me in the comments which shot do you prefer, the one that I started this video with or this current shot right here? I just have one problem with this. With the mic I'm using, I need a very, very low profile tripod, because if I use the mic stands that I have, even the tabletop mic stands like this, it's too high. It will cover my face, so I need this as low as possible. Yeah, my low profile tripods here in the house doesn't have the thread that is being used by this microphone, so I don't know if I will improvise or buy some adapters, but yeah, I have to figure this thing out because currently I'm just holding the mic. And if you are still here in this part of the video, I would like to thank you very, very much for your support. If it's not that hassle, could you please hit that like button? Also, if you like these types of video, gear reviews, gear vlogs, and you aren't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you'll get notified whenever I upload new videos. Also, like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!